care packages for elderly people
Okay,
and
great.
people with disabilities.
Brilliant. Yes, you have people really good, that's good to hear. So you living in Manchester, or you?
Birmingham.
Oh, Birmingham. Okay, great. Big
Yeah.
city, huh? Good. Okay. So you're doing level 5 now. How many units you completed? How many left now?
Well, I've completed one, his draft, because I was struggling at first.
Mm.
So I managed to do one. That's 4.1. And I'm on 4.4 now, which I've got just a few points left on that. So I'm starting to make fast progress.
Okay, great. So no worries, and we'll go through. My name is Anjum Satar. I'm working with Roman last 3 years. I'm teaching in Doncaster College and Bradford University. I used to teach in London School of Business and Finance in Manchester before and various other colleges. So today I'm with you. My background is I did partly ACCA, MA in Marketing Practice, MA in International Business Management, and PGC Teaching Qualification. So I'm teaching from 2010 to 2010, around 7+ years. And before that, used to work in British Gas and various other company like Eon and Npower and Asda as well, logistic side more as well as customer side.
Yeah.
So that's all brief about me. So we'll go through. So we are going to start. Please, English is not first my language. So if you not get me, please ask me. I'll try to meet your expectation, and I'll try my best. You get me, and we'll really get out of it.
Okay.
Okay. So today lesson is we are going to start a new unit which is called Marketing Principle and Practice.
Okay.
So we'll discuss about what is a marketing, what type of the principle involved as a marketer, what is the difference between sales and marketing is good to know, because a lot of people saying when you say to somebody you're working in a marketing department, normally people think it mean you're doing sales, but actually
No.
you're not doing sales. It's not mean you're working in a marketing department you're doing sales. It means you could provide information to the clients, that what your organization is all about, and you want to meet the needs and the want of the customer. That's all about really marketing. Yes, to convey the message, convey the purpose of the organization, and achieve the organization objective through marketing. So which we'll go through. So we're looking more practical application side as well as so today lesson, my aim and objective of this lesson, which will go through introduction to marketing and selling. We'll discuss, what is all about marketing, different definition of marketing, and we'll go through environmental analysis, which is external environment.
Yours is watching?
हाँ चुप, मैं अभी अपने से मोबाइल से कनेक्ट किया।
Oh, that's why. I thought it started working.
Oh.
Mine's working. Mine's working.
और मैं नहीं, मेरी इधर कनेक्ट हुआ। डिस्कनेक्ट कर दो, उधर से ना करना।
Papa said don't connect it to his Wi-Fi network. Papa said no, I have to connect it to my...
Hello. Hello. Hi, Phil. Can you hear me, Phil? Hello.
Hello. Yes.
I don't know what's problem. Is I have Virgin Media. Is suddenly it's stopped. It's broadband. It's a cable issue in our area.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I just connected with my mobile, so hope so will be okay. Yeah? So at
Okay.
least it will carry on. Sorry, sometimes technology is not user friendly. Never know. Okay. So we are going to discuss about the learning outcome, which is today our lesson will be focused on introduction to marketing and selling. We'll discuss about introduction to environment, and at the end of the lesson I wish we'll achieve, you will be in a position to define what is meant by marketing, what is the difference between selling and marketing, and pest and pestle forces, marketing mix, SWOT and BCG Matrix. So what do you think about marketing? What is, if simple, we'll ask, definition of marketing, how you define?
Mostly to do with advertising, investment and selling, really. And promotion.
Yes. You're right. These are all the function of marketing. These are element of marketing.
Yeah.
Marketing, selling is the function. Marketing is a key focus, is a satisfaction of the client. So if we are meeting their needs and wants of our customer, we are satisfying their needs and wants. It means is a marketing process.
Okay.
So we do marketing. So satisfaction is a key element of marketing. So different people gave different definition about marketing. A market, there is a difference between market and marketing. Market is a place where we exchange the goods and the services, which we provide the goods and services. Marketing is a system of activities which we design to plan, price, promote, distribution, and which is major purpose to satisfy the needs and the wants of customer. What is the difference between needs and wants?
Well, need is what people need really, and want is what well, it's not. I want isn't a need. It's what somebody more or less desires. It's what they want really.
Mm.
So needs are more like requirements, but wants are not requirements.
Yes, needs is mean the basic necessity of life. Really, we can say the need, which well, without them, really, we can't survive.
Yeah.
So want is something we really want to be specific brand. Let's we don't want to drink water. We want to be drink specific drink. The specific brand. That's our wants, not needs.
Yeah.
So hospitality industry is more about a lot of wants, really customer wants. So we need to focus on the wants. Needs could be meet with, of course, couple of needs we are meeting them, but wants is the dominant elements of wants in hospitality industry, or we can say in a marketing point of view. So we need to be identify we are in the needs industry or we are in the wants industry.
Yeah.
So in order to achieve organization objective, we need to satisfy clients. We need to fulfill their needs and wants. In broader sense, we need a satisfaction of the demand through the exchange process is called marketing. So have we ever heard about CIM?
No, not CIM though.
CIM is called Chartered Institute of Marketing, which is a chartered institute. They provide just a marketing qualifications.
Okay. I've heard the CIPD, but not CIM.
Yes, CIPD is called Chartered Institute of Personnel Development.
Yeah.
Which is more HR side.
Okay.
So if you're working in HR, so they normally, that's a one of, it's a recognized qualification for HR people, really.
Okay.
But if we are in a customer service sector, are we dealing with the clients? Are we sort of, involving? So is a management and marketing is quite, which your qualifications are all about the management side as well. So different sort of activity. So we're looking according to CIM, which is the Chartered Institute of Marketing, which is a UK biggest chartered institute in a marketing, and second is AMA. Did we ever heard AMA is called American Marketing Association? These are two biggest marketing chartered institute. Those provide the marketing qualification.
Okay.
No is CAM, digital marketing, and various other chartered institute. So they define marketing can define in the various way. It can be we can differentiate this between the social and managerial definition. Social definition, role of marketing play in society. So we can look around. Marketing role is a lot in society. So it's a societal process by where we looking the individual and the group obtain what they need and want through creating, offering, and free exchange of the goods and the services of a value with others. So value. So did we heard about the value added product. This is a value price. Yes, we provide the product. So we need to think about how we could create a value for our client, for our customer. So managerial side, the art of selling product, marketing is a process of planning. So we plan, we execute that plan, we implement it, and conception, we looking the pricing, promotion, and distribution of ideas. We exchange the goods and services, and we major purpose to be satisfy and organization achieve organization objective. One of the great scholar, he wrote a lot of books, is Carl Kotler, and he's known as the father of marketing. So that's the definition from selling refer to the effort of the persuade. So the difference between selling. Selling is a short term. If you going and you're looking to buy a new phone, for suppose you're going car phone warehouse, and the sale advisor will ask you what's of the phone you're looking. But normally you're saying, oh, I need a phone. Yes, new phone. So not asking you how many minutes you required, how much you can, or how much you're willing to pay, and not asking you the relevant question, but want to sell you latest mobile, because is on the latest mobile is earning more commission, he or she earning more commission. So that's a selling concept. Yes, if somebody identifying you what your needs and wants are, then you selling you the thing, that's come under marketing. So selling refer to the persuading customer by the company product. The vast difference between selling is internally focused with the marketing is normally externally focused. So we're looking at our sales more, our profitability more, but the marketing is more towards the customer satisfaction. Any question, Phil?
Not at this stage, no.
Okay. So the benefit of marketing rather than sale. Selling is normally is a short-term process. Just we'll sell, we not bother about after sales. But marketing is a long-term process, because of course we caring about the customer after sales as well.
Okay.
So marketing is more long run. The future growth and the goals, we looking more loyal customer. We want to keep them happy for a long period of time. Loyalty, customer loyalty is more focused in the marketing. Service quality is more focused in the marketing. So really we need to focus on. So then when we look in the marketing concept, is we need to identify marketing and business entity is a sort of the organization we are, and then we need to design our marketing activities accordingly. We need to focus on needs and wants and the demand of the customer. We need to design a product or the services that meet the needs and the want of the customer. We need to focus on the value and the cost of, and we need to satisfy it. We need to focus on our exchange or the transaction process, and we need to develop relationship, not just selling or providing goods and then we'll forget our customer. Like in insurance companies, a big problem, every year they increase the insurance premiums, really not focusing on more sales oriented, just more profit oriented, not making the customer loyal for longer period of time. So we need to be look around which sector we are, and companies practices we need to be changed. So when we looking health and social care, so marketing is mean identifying the user's need and fulfilling them. That's our major purpose, marketing point of view in your sector. So this people, what sort? Of course, whatever in our capacity we explore them, we ask them a question, we identify the needs and wants, and we'll try to fulfill them within our and major our organization objective, non-profit organization, which is to be satisfy the customer. Yes, because we're not profit making organization, we want to be fulfill their needs and wants. So next element our discussion is planning. What do you think? Do we really need to make a plan?
Yeah.
Why? Buyer's plan.
For marketing.
Yes. Marketing, yes.
Well, yes, every organisation in business should have a plan, really. It's what they call the business plan. So
Yes.
it's normally what their proposal is for the next 3 years, and how they're looking to spend that budget. And yeah, it's what they're looking to do with the budget in 3 years' time. What savings they can make, what services they can provide.
Well done. Great.
Yeah.
That's you're absolutely right. So marketing plan, we normally, when we're looking the strategic plan, we're looking the long term. Yes. We
Yeah.
can make yearly plan, but normally we're looking the long term as an organization, what really we want to be achieved, as an organization. If we don't have a plan, it's like we don't have any set nav where we'll go everywhere in the water. So planning is provide us direction for the future. So make a good plan in a marketing. We need or any other plan as well. Always good to look around micro environment. What is meant by micro? What is meant by macro environment?
I haven't heard of that term, macro environment.
It's a macro is yes, macro environment is micro is small and macro is big. Yes. So when we're looking the macro environment, we're looking the environment is uncontrollable, is a big environment where we're looking the government, we're looking the political system in a country. Yes. So when we micro environment, micro could be we're looking are within a company rules, regulation, policies, procedures, company missions, objective. So that normally we consider as a micro and internal, but macro is external environment, which is uncontrollable. We can't control it really. Oh, last week the governor Bank of England increased the interest rate. How much interest rate was increased? Do you know how much interest rate increased?
0.5.
Yes, 0. From quarter to 0.5 now. So is increased 0.5% is increased there. So when we looking this environment macro, we can't control it. Nothing in our control as a company. We need to adjust our operations accordingly. We have a lot of cuts from central government. We need to adjust it because we can't control it. Yes.
Yeah.
So when we are looking the PEST is stand for our pestal forces. The PEST is stand for political. P stand for political environment within a country. E stand for economical environment or economics. We're looking S stand for social factor within a country, and T stand for technology. So all these environment we need to. When we looking the political, we want to be make a marketing plan, but need to think about political stability within a country. We need to look around the tax policies of the government under the political, because different government, different political party, they have a different manifesto. So we need to be look around the political parties manifesto to reflect it and make our marketing plan that will be accordingly. Otherwise, when we're looking now police force and various other forces, central government cut their budget to reduce the budget deficit within a country. So we need to look around how, because our marketing plan, our marketing activity need to reflect it. If we not, employment law within a country, dominant political ideology could be different, like Labour and Conservative Party, both different ideology. So we need to look around as well. Economics environment, how much inflation we have, approximate within UK. What do you think? That's why the governor said, interest rate we are increasing to control the inflation.
I don't know about that one.
It's 2.9, 2.5. Some economists says 2.5, some says 2.9, around 2+%.
Okay.
So if it's a high inflation, when the interest rate will be increased, so demand of the people will drop. Ultimately, demand will drop, the prices will drop. So to control the inflation, that's why interest rate being increased really. So we need to look around the interest rate under economic factor, exchange rate like a pound, the value dropped. So this will be, so we need to be think about how we'll bring efficiencies within our organization, how we'll motivate people. This is not our fault because the currency's values drop. Ultimately, it's costing us more. That's why we're selling her more.
Okay.
Economics growth is around 1.5, 1.6 now. It used to be 3-4%. So if our organization want to plan or launch new product and want to design our marketing campaign for it, so we need to think about the people can afford it or not. What is the economics growth there? Have we heard about per capita income?
No.
Per capita income mean per person income. Each individual under economic factor, we can look around, what is the individual income each person is average earning in. What do you think in the UK average income? How much will be in dollar?
But the minimum wage?
No. Per year, the each individual is earning.
Is it 20,000?
No, it's not. It's more than 20,000. Basically, per capita income come from the total national income divided by the total population in the country. Each individual, this is called per person income, per capita income. So around $47,000 per person income. Because we're
Okay.
comparing in dollar against other country, we can say 37,000 pound around,
Okay.
So it's quite, So if it's more like in Norway, in various other countries, some countries very less. Even China is at $10,000-12,000 because they have high population. So when they divide it on the population, each individual person is coming $10,000, $11,000.
Okay.
So we need to look around when we'll make the marketing plan. So these factors we need to look around micro environment. What do you think about unemployment rate? How much we have?
I think ours was quite high. I don't know the exact figure, but I know it was
Okay.
increasing.
Unemployment is dropped from 6% to 4.5 now.
Okay.
But we consider employed even the people are on working tax credit. Yes, even working few hours. So that's this sometimes figures not reflect properly. Social factor, we're looking education, living condition, trend, like a lot of discussion about like the national minimum wage is less than average, which is people used to get in 1990. Even it at that time was £2 or £2.50, because now the people can't afford it, the things which they used to. So we need to look around the living condition. The people dropped there. Trend in fashion taste is significant change. The people have a different trend in fashion industry that really change. Religious belief in a country, our employment pattern, technology, all these factors, technology, high tech, online booking. So if we don't launch the apps, if we don't launch the online booking, if we don't have a sort of interaction with, and we don't have a technology in place, so we are going to lose. We're not going to satisfy the needs and the want of the customer. So that's why you maybe heard about last week few GP surgeries in London. They have started, through apps, appointment with the patients. So we're looking technology. So we can think about your sector, your industry, and we can look around, how we can technology. We can't control it. We have to adopt it. We have to adjust it. So that's the micro environment. So when we make the marketing plan, so we need to look around. political, economic, social, and technological. Some people call pestle. We need to look around the legal separately, and we need to look around eco environment is mean environmental friendly CO2 levels. So any question?
Not at this stage.
Okay, I'll send you the activity. That's a separate case study to read, which is best how the company responds it. Okay, next we're looking the marketing mix. Did we heard about ever?
Not the marketing mix now.
Okay, marketing mix is often referred to the 4 P's. 4 P's is called product, price, place, and promotion. As a marketing student, we should know a lot of, when we'll go for interview, the companies ask, what is the 4 P's? And marketing plan, when we are going to make it, we need to be focused and we need to plan these 4 P's, properly as well.
Okay.
So must develop the product to satisfy them and charge the right price, get the goods to the right place, and it must be existence of the product known as through promotion. Yes, so we must promote the product people are aware of. We are selling cheap, it's not mean the people will aware of. Maybe the selling cheap product, people have a different perception about it. We'll say we not compromise on the quality. Product is highly innovative. We are selling less than our competitors because we are using our workforce properly. So we need to advertise it. So product, feature, option, style, brand name, packaging, services. So all when we're making product, we need to focus on the style of the product, brand name of the product, packaging of the product. So product itself, so we need to be emphasis. Convenience product, is it customer product? Is it what sort of, is it business product? We are selling businesses to businesses. So when first thing, what's the nature of the product when we know well aware of, then we need to launch the same promotion. If we have a business to business, we are selling something. Are we selling direct to the customer? So our advertising channel is appropriate. If we are recruiting people, we are recruiting engineers, doctors, but we are promoting that promotion just in the metro newspaper. Is it good?
It can be.
Can be, yes, you're right, but maybe a lot of people, maybe they're not traveling public transport, some of them, and then maybe the metro newspaper normally within, yes, transport are, then we need to think about, maybe we need not just on the metro, we need to be advert or various other channels as well to be attract and find the right person for the right job. So our advertising channel need to be what sort of the people we are looking and what sort of the channel they really used it. So we need to be focused. Like few marketing gas electricity company, energy company, they are advertising on the kids channel like CBBS, various other channels. What's the point to promote their product, energy product? Kids not going to buy it. What do you think?
So it needs to be advertised somewhere.
Yes, for suppose some energy company, they are advertising on kids, cartoon channel, CBBS, various others.
Yeah.
Why they promoting there then?
Is it to attract a bigger audience?
Yes, because normally young kids mom watching cartoon with loved ones, yes. So that's why. So actually their target is the elders, not the youngster, yes. But they are using different channel of, yes. So that could be. So we need to look around. Selling, actually Virgin Media, they're selling letter direct on the customer name. You are entitled this discount, you qualified it. Yeah? So that's a personal selling, personal promotion, really sale promotion, which is directly to the individual. So we need to around all different promotional. We'll go through promotion mix. So price could be, we could chart different pricing. Our pricing strategies, the pricing plan could be different. We can charge whatever cost plus price. We can, whatever cost us, we can add the margin and decide the price. Why you think, us that they're selling their fuel? Normally the fuel is, let's say, 110.7 instead of 110.9, because most of fuel, like Shell, they charge 115.9 for sport.
It's competition against other fuel stations, and because they have more customers, they're able to reduce the price.
Good. Yes, that could be one of the reason, but the people psychology, sometimes people psyche, we saying, come on, we paying, oh, somebody ask you how much you paid. Sometimes we're not saying, we're not saying I paid £10, I'm saying I paid £9.99. Yes.
Yeah.
Even I'm not getting 1 pence back. Sometimes it's a psychological pricing, people psyche. Yes. So we need to be, when we will decide the pricing, we need to look around the product, we need to look around the promotion channel which we are using, and we need to look around the people really, what sort of the product, psyche of the people really. Then we need to sell it, and the price we need to decide it. Place. Next, P's. When we make any marketing plan, we need to look around the place. Location, where we'll sell our product, where we are situated. If we're situated on motorway, maybe people must put the fuel in their cars. Yes. When they use. So if we're charging more, like £1.27 a liter, so location, yes. Place. Transport, coverage, channel, inventory, stock, different place, maybe we need a different stock, different channel of promotion we can use, different transport we can use, to deliver the product. So place is everything is a location, distribution, and the channel and the inventory, everything will looking under the place. So according to 4 P's, these 4 P's, some people say no, 7 P's. We don't need to, lot of new author, they are agree. We don't need to focus on the 4P concept. We need to focus on 7 P's. 7 P's mean we need to look around the people, those are dealing with it. We need to plan it. We need to look around the physical location as well, where we are, and we need to look around our processes. So they make 7 P's instead of 4 P's, but initially concept is a 4 P's. Okay. Next we looking, did we heard about SWOT analysis?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We have one every 6 months in appraisals.
Okay, good. So SW stand for?
Strengths and weaknesses. And
OT stand for?
Opportunities and threats.
Brilliant. So SW is internal. Yes. Strength could be internal human being, or internal in a business. Strength, it could be knowledge, expertise, brand image, this and that. Yes. And the weaknesses could be internal as well. But opportunities and threats come externally. So when we start business, when we manage something, so we always look around, we match internal with external. Sometimes if we are weak, but there are a lot of opportunities, still we get the job. Now I'll explain you here, this side. SO is one situation, could be, that's the ideal situation when we do the business. We are maximum. We have a maximum strength, outside is a maximum opportunity. That case, We don't need to spend a lot of money on advertising. Yes, advertising strategy could be straightforward. Because really we need to focus to opportunities a lot. We'll get it. Yes, like
Yeah.
mobile industry in some countries really growing. If they have a high population, of course, people going to buy it. So we have a strength, we can cope, we can deliver, but there's opportunities a lot there, like in Chinese market and various other part of the world. So then could be other situation, could be WO. WO mean we are minimum, but outside is a lot of opportunity. We want to set up a business. Is a very high demand. People are asking things, but we don't have a money. No, we need to make a strategy where we'll borrow the money to overcome our weaknesses because we don't have a finance to take the opportunity of the which is opportunities there. I will borrow from family friend or we borrow from banks. So we need to make our strategies minimize the cost of borrowing as well maximize our opportunities. Then third could be which is we are maximum. We have a lot of knowledge, expertise, but outside is a lot of threats. Everybody is going to start a food business. Everywhere is a takeaway restaurant. In that case, maybe we can start 99p chicken and chips. We can overcome the threats, other competitors because we are strong, we have a money, we have a knowledge, we have expertise, we have a chain business, and we can afford it. And we can overcome the threats, yes. And the last, then WT situation mini. We have a lot of threats there, and we are weak. Normally in that situation, it's better to be avoid. Start a business in that situation. We don't have our own money. We never work. We used to work for someone else, and we everybody a lot of businesses already open. So that's a more risky startup. So we need to be focused on external and internal environment, and we can match it to make a marketing plan. So SWOT analysis is various places we can use in various organizations, different purposes, personal development, workshop sessions, and all SWOT analysis activities. I'll send you. We're not doing break. One other is called BCG Matrix. Did we heard about BCG?
No.
Okay. BCG stands for Boston Consultant Group, one of the consultant company based in America in Boston. They give matrix is called Boston. It's called BCG Matrix. So BCG Matrix is called growth share matrix and the market growth rate. So if we look Pepsi, how many brands they have? Pepsi is a Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Yeah, Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
And Pepsi. Any other Pepsi? Even Sprite is a part of Pepsi. Yes, Pepsi is a company. They have different. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I know there's Pepsi Max. There's Pepsi, and is there Diet Pepsi?
No, Pepsi is a company. Yes. Coca-Cola is really, they make, but they have so many different in different of the world.
Okay.
So Pepsi or sugar, ordinary, traditional Pepsi, Pepsi Max, yes, Pepsi in small and big tin packs, we can say. So some product, their Pepsi itself is very star product. That's, getting more market shares and they are growing. Pepsi Zero Sugar, Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi is a lot of people using it is cash. They're giving them a lot of cash because a lot of people buying it. But maybe the Pepsi itself is a star, but is growing, but not giving them a lot of cash. But the cash cow, they have a low growth rate in the market, but they are giving them a lot of still cash as well. because people like it. It cost them less, to produce it. Some product may be like, they have a orange flavor as well, different flavors thing. So that could be a question mark. What we'll do, we need to be. It's not giving us a lot of market shares here. But still, that product is a demand in the market. So we can look around as well. Some product could be become dog or the problem child. Some product problem child normally is a big question. When is a problem child, we need to send to the council. Yes, we need to get the advice. Yes, so those product which not have a market share, don't have a growth, is becoming outdated. Like, when we looking at Pro, they have a desktop, they have a smart TV, they have offering mobile phones. So some product is becoming, desktop business is becoming a bit, no is a dog really, because not many people buying it now. They maybe need to be reshape it or design change. So this is explanation resource. We can allocate it based on cash cow unit is a large business unit which is a growing industry. Cash cow, little investment required but is generate. Star, normally market fast growing industry. Star can generate a lot of cash. Star product, star business department as a unit. Question, the problem that's a small market share, high growth rate. These businesses is required resources to grow. So we can find, each brand and what their market share, growth rate. A business unit that's a small market shares or may not be required, substantial cash, but tie up the capital. So that's a tie up the capital. Like Unilever, they used to be 350 brand, but they sold it. They have now around 180, 90 brand. Because the reason some brand they not give them a lot of profit, happen in the industry. So we need to look around. That's all about the BCG Matrix. Any question?
Not so far, no.
Okay. So next we looking little bit our discussion will be today. Planning process. So first, when we'll make the marketing plan, we always look the mission first. What is meant by mission?
Is it aimed in objectives? More like.
Yes, that's objective. That could be a statement of the company why they are in a business.
Yeah.
So corporate objective, what really as an organization we want to achieve. Market audit, we check, market audit through SWOT analysis, pest analysis, and various audit mean to checking is it market is worth it to be invested or not. So we looking, the marketing objective as well, and we'll make the action plan how we marketing objective and get the resources, and we monitor, the budget, how much advertise we have advertised on the radio or the various other advertising channel. What really we are, is the people aware of, is it people, the shares of market share went up or down. So we need to be mission, like, ASDA and Tesco. What do you think? ASDA mission is to be Britain best value retailer. What do you think? They are best value retailer?
I don't think so, no, because you got with like Audi and Lidl that's competing.
Yes. So they need to be focused on ASDA to be a Britain best value retailer.
Yeah.
Exceeding the customer needs always. Always is very difficult, yes? Needs always change. Treatment there. So we need to be look around, how we could rate. So purpose is to make goods and service affordable everyone. That's why they make different brands, as the smart price, as the twin, as the the premium price. They have a different their own brand as well. That's the purpose to meet it, making affordable everyone to be. It could be 10 pence, it could be 20 pence per. Depends what sort of the really tin I'm talking about. So Tesco PLC, they have their own core purpose is to create a value for customer lifetime loyalty. They want to be make customer lifetime. Can we stay lifetime for one company with one company?
Well, with some people it's possible, and I would say it's more hit and miss because it only takes a bad experience or
Okay.
a bad review, and then
Yes, you're right. Because it's very few people really. So, next lesson we'll go through these remaining elements because I think so. Okay, I'm giving you this quiz. So fill this quiz. You just copy this link. Okay, I'll show you. So please, before next lesson, I'll send you the links and I'll send you. Sorry, I think so. Next lesson need to be start by. Roman need to start. So he may be joining as well. So just want to make sure. Okay, so just copy this link still, and when you click there, come marketing mix quiz. Okay, so just a matter of 20 question there. Yes, value based pricing is just play with it. When you click it, let's see, I'm clicking this, so it's giving me incorrect. When you carry on doing, at the end it's come all answers as well, huh?
okay.
Just play with it, and we'll do proper this quiz next lesson, huh? And let's what is the difference between marketing and selling now.
Well, selling is short term, so it's more like a quick process, and marketing, that's more of a long term one. It's a longer process. So you look at budgets, price, costs, promotions, advertising. So it's lots of like different processes in marketing.
Brilliant, well done. And then we have a micro environment, which is mean external, which is consists of pest, political, economic, social.
Yeah.
We learn about marketing mix, which is 4 P's. Whenever we make marketing plan, we need to look down product, price, promotion, and place.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll keep up to here today. Do you have any questions?
I think that's about it, really.
Sorry?
I think that's more or less covered it now. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. So next lesson we'll go through further. I'm going to upload this recording as well as all the resources, plus I'll send you via email as well. If you have any question, on the slides is my email. You can drop an email. I'll happy to answer, and if you need to. Okay, my name is anjumsatar@yahoo.com.
Okay.
Okay, see you next week then.
All right.
Have a good weekend. Thanks.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.